I'm a good player, baby. I ain't nothing like these other niggas who say do it big, I do it big. I'm a good player, baby. I ain't nothing like these other guys. I'm a super savvy small fry.
That's like a intro when you rapping.
Yeah.
If I had them headphones on, I'm in the booth. Are we good, headquarters?
Yeah, like Wayne used to light the lighter.
Yeah.
Some random ass ad libs and shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, Goodplairs podcast. I am JT's alongside of my co-host Darren Speary.
Yeah. And today we got two young fellas in the building holding on the podcast. Now, ladies, I'm gonna warn you, this nigga who about to talk, this young man, because I'm trying to get better at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This man who about to talk, if you into that, he gonna rumble your goddamn, rumble your feathers. And then he ain't come to play. He ain't playing, he ain't cap, ain't no cap in the rap. He's straight out the trap with this shit. And we got my boy Ace Swan, man, clap it up.
What's happening, man?
We got Ace Swan and Q Blue in here, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, what y'all boys got up, man?
Man, not much, man. Living life, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying life, bro, for real, man. Just
Them hoes direct and effect.
okay.
Like zoom on the
Yeah,
phone.
man.
But yeah, for sure, man. Yo, just living life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like y'all set up in here. This bitch hard, bro. Like,
real.
Hell yeah, man. Give you those James Bond vibes, goddamn. Like,
You said give you what?
James Bond vibes.
James
Like, you
Bond.
pull up in that bed with a, you know what I'm saying?
New York.
New York. Yeah, I could definitely see
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying, with the rooftop and everything like that. But, you know what I'm saying, get some wine or some shit, like get a shorty or whatever. Just
Yeah, bro.
look out, you know,
Yeah, man.
got the lights and everything.
Appreciate that,
It's
bro.
lit, though, bro.
Hey, man, these fellas do everything, man.
Yeah.
These, man, they like, you know, when we was talking about super niggas the other day? They
Yeah.
super niggas.
Super niggas.
They do everything,
What they-
man.
Goddamn
what y'all do,
Avengers.
man?
Hey, man.
Go ahead, Luke.
Man, I
first.
just saved the world one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, man, I'm the voice of the South, man, Q Smitty. Like, I'm a radio personality on 98.7 KISS, the best R&B. Y'all catch me on there Sundays, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. to midnight, giving you that night kiss, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
Kiss.
Hey, that's
Night
it,
Kiss.
Hey,
bro.
I'm in the car. What on a little date? This nigga come on the radio. She just sat up in her seat. I changed it. Nope.
You even get my shoulder wet.
I'm the
time
only
of the day.
D-voice
It's that
nigga you
time.
need.
For sure. But I'm the voice of the 2022 World Games, too, so.
For real, that's
Yeah,
hard,
man.
bro.
Yeah, appreciate it,
You
bro.
used to talk like that before puberty?
Man, hell yeah. Like, all right, so before puberty, actually, like I had like a, you know, a normal, regular, you know, squeaky voice or whatever. And then as you know, like I turned like 14, out of nowhere, it just started dropping.
Turned
Like,
up.
yeah, man, but what was
Turned
also
down.
crazy though, like even though I had like a normal voice before that, like my mom said, I don't know if she was just like joking with me or whatever, but she said like when I came out her womb, like I sounded like I was 6 months old already, like, so I guess it was like something that was like bound to happen, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But yeah, when puberty hit, it was over with, man.
Like you need to be like in a horror movie, like where only the voice tell their ass what to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
man.
on some Saw type shit.
Yeah.
Get up off the chain. and
Yeah.
Some jigsaw type
get-
shit, man.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
wild. What about you, Twan? What you got going on?
Oh, so man, pretty much, if y'all don't know, man, I'm a full-time DJ. You know, I DJ corporate events, weddings. Like, that's mostly my thing. And bars, as of right now, I'm kind of trying to get away from the bars, but mostly more corporate. You know, for us, the fitness tip, I know a lot of y'all probably know about the fitness thing, Aside Fitness. You know, we getting that hard. It's like second nature. You know, because so many people in my family, you know, deal with, now, we probably, a lot of people can relate to this too, deal with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you know what I'm saying, diabetes and things like that. So I was like, man, I'm going to push the narrative on this. And ever since I've been doing fitness, it's been inspiring people like I ain't ever thought I was going to inspire people. And it started in COVID, for real. I was like, man, I'm just going to put this shit on camera and just see what it do. You know, a girl I used to talk to, she influenced me to do it, you know. So I'm like, man, I'm going to see what they're talking about. And then over time, that shit just started changing. You know, shit started building. And other thing I do too is real estate, wholesale real estate. So everybody out there, you know, having trouble getting your house sold, you need a consultant. You know, you don't want to go through a lot of paperwork. You know, you're just trying to get it done. You need your house moved fast or you need to find a house. I'm the guy to come to.
Hey man, he the plug for real when it comes to like that fitness training. Like he whip me up in shape. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
train, bro.
you have to come right though. Goddamn, your ass gonna be sore as hell the next night, man.
For real, he gonna run you in the
for
mud.
real, man. The next day, like boot camp style. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna definitely get you right and get you in the place where you need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. PolAr Drops Podcast. What made y'all start up a podcast together?
So basically, I know on my end, man, like really, we wouldn't even like to call it a podcast. Like it's a talk show for real because like, you know, Ace had this vision, you know what I'm saying, like years ago or whatever, like when I'm not trying to sound old or no shit like that, like, but like, you know, time people went fast, like I thought, exactly, like,
time
like, I was thinking like last year was 2019, but it's like 2022, but like, he basically just came up with this idea, you know, where it was just like, you just saw like this segment that where, you know, people who are like public figures in the city and stuff like that could come together and just talk about some, you know, mind-opening things, you know what I'm saying, that society ain't used to hearing black men and women talk about and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And me being the person that I am, like I'm real creative and stuff like that. I like to work with people who got like that type of mindset. So like we kind of put our brains together and, you know, came up with PolAr Drops, you know what I'm saying, in order for us to start interviewing great people in the city of Birmingham or even outside of Birmingham. Like we, you know, linked up with B. Lynn, you know what I'm saying, right before she took off, you know what I'm saying? Like we, you know, saw it in her and, you know, she definitely came through Detroit Reed, you know what I'm saying? Like right before he took off, he doing his thing with Desi Banks and stuff, you know, so.
We just had him on here like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, man, so, I mean, that's basically how it started, like, from my end, you know what I'm saying? What about you, Ace?
Man, pretty much. I mean, same thing you said, bro. Like, I seen a lot of influencers and a lot of people in the city that have some type of motion in the city that's really inspiring people. They don't have no platform to actually come on and really express that to the city. You know, everybody kept saying at the time, that ain't nothing in Birmingham. You know, it wasn't no talent there. It was just drained. So, like, man, we got to change this shit some way, somehow. And as we started interviewing people, we started off sneaking in a room doing this shit at first, you know what I'm saying? Late night, like 8, 9 o'clock when everybody leaves and shit. We can talk about it now because shit over with. So, so we start there. Yeah, we'll have influencers come in on late nights, you know what I'm saying? We'll interview them and whatnot. And over time, it was like, man, we need to put this on a serious platform, you know, because people in the city need to see these folks and what they doing and helping people. So really, that's what really, you know what I'm saying, sparked it up for real, you know.
When y'all had to sneak and do it, y'all ain't had nobody tell on y'all?
No,
not for real, because nobody was really doing it.
Yeah. Like they be helping and shit.
Yeah, well, not for real, because nobody really, like you said, wasn't nobody in there for real.
You know, nobody was used to that, so they didn't really know how to react to it, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a different type of wave at the time.
Right, and then the Johnson, she was Spanish, so she wasn't really caring why the hell what she do, what we did anyway, so, you know.
Yeah. So what y'all do, what you say?
That reminded me of that Jamie Foxx episode. You ever see that shit?
No, which one?
Jamie Foxx and
when he snuck in
They were sneaking in the
doing
in the
them
studio
jingles.
to make a real song for the work studio.
Yo.
I seen that episode. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah. That's what they said, Brian McKnight.
Show, man.
Which one y'all like, Martin or Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx show. I ain't gonna care. Like,
that shit hard, bro.
Yeah, bro. Jamie Foxx was lit, bro. Like Martin, like for me, like Martin was cool when I was a kid, but when you get older, you start like
bro.
Martin.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like you understand because you're an adult now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
that's why I say it was two eras though.
Yeah,
like, it was
like two different eras.
Yeah,
man.
so I can't really compare them because like Martin, I used to watch this shit every day faithfully, reruns and all. I watch 20 reruns.
Yeah.
In 1 week, like. And in 2 months, and won't get tired of it.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Me, I was like that with Jamie Foxx. I was like that with Fresh Prince. I was like that with Wayans Brothers.
Bro, I just watched
Wayans Brothers, my shit too.
Yeah, that was my shit.
The other day, I watched Wayans Brothers for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It was Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, like, retarded as hell. I like retarded comedians. Like,
Sean used to have them one-liners.
Yeah.
That nigga off, boy. He actually came to start on. He pretty funny, yeah. He pretty funny.
Yeah.
He one of the comedians that he tell jokes with his body.
Yeah,
you know how nigga be all over the stage.
Like Jim Carrey or some shit.
Yeah, he
one
one of them, bro. Like, yeah. So
yeah, man.
That shit turned out good.
Damn, I forgot.
What made y'all start the show, man?
We been starting a podcast, man. Everybody keep asking us that 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked up. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast a lot then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shit, I told her, I just was like, bro, you want to start a podcast? Ain't nobody doing that. That's new. That's the only person I knew doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then he was like, yeah, let's go with it. 2 months, did my research, and just went into it head first. For real.
Hey, man, this shit clean, though, for
Yeah.
real, man. I've been
Appreciate
seeing y'all stuff, man. Y'all be having some good topics and everything,
Yeah,
man.
funny
Like,
hell,
this shit, like, funny as fuck. Like,
Appreciate
Appreciate that, bro.
That boy D Killer for this shit.
man.
He on the way. He just got out of the studio session. He texted
Yeah,
us.
I remember y'all talking about the what that shit called Tubi.
Oh, yeah, the
bro.
two.
Yeah, that nigga said, man, niggas on that doing it for love. But that shit was too funny.
Man, Tubi free porn, goddamn.
rolling, bro.
Like,
I
that's
was
all.
like,
That's
hell
all
nah.
Tubi is,
A
man.
nigga was in the comments trying to front us, but they like, yeah, I've been in a couple 2 movies. They paying
Yeah.
real good.
Like, nigga, no, they not.
And I don't even know a lot about Tubi for real, because I don't even got it. But I like to know more about it though. But the way he was saying how y'all would explain that shit, like, you know, like
Bro,
you
it's
already
like
be
watching
paid.
an old Chinese movie, bro.
For real?
All that shit, man.
You seen it?
Yeah,
On
I
Tubi?
got it on Tubi.
never seen
Tubi,
It
the app.
come on the TV.
And he said, "Oh, Chinese movie."
Yeah, we should have had the TV set
Yeah,
up
man,
so
that
I
shit-
showed you one.
I don't want them to start charging people for that shit, though, man.
Yeah,
Like, once they
the
start
quality
charging-
ain't good enough.
Hell no.
It's like, you ever seen that movie like about the Buffs? Niggas was in Detroit with with Murder, the fat dude Murder.
Yeah.
It's like all of them like that.
Okay.
Like it's like an old. You remember how them old BET productions used
Yeah.
to be? It's like
It's
like BET just
times
gave them
5,
and
like worse than
went and picked up
that.
Tyler Perry.
Fuzzy and shit, foggy. and
Not
shit.
even
No,
fuzzy,
it's the
fuzzy.
acting,
Like
bro.
it's just
Oh,
the
the
acting. Like,
Oh, okay.
like
They'd be
they're-
like, oh, hey, shake my hand.
Exactly.
up, bro?
They'll change the
Like that
camera, but in reality, once they bring it back to us, we dapping each other up instead of shaking hands.
now we dancing.
Like they'll shoot a black nigga or whatever, and then next thing you know, they change the camera angle, then they bring it back. It's a white dude on the ground.
Oh, that type of
Like,
shit.
it be that type of shit. Like, I mean,
stunt double, like
Yeah, I be like,
say
what's
I
wrong
go
with
up
this
and dunk,
Yeah.
the stunt double gonna be his ass.
yeah, exactly. Like it be some
Or it
crazy
might be
shit
you.
like that.
And then I might come down like, woo!
Yeah, and it's you.
Man, like.
No one even believe.
Yeah, you got to get Tubi, bro. It's free though, like for now. But
Yeah.
I just hate everybody on it now. You know what I'm saying?
It's so
'Cause-
good,
that
bro.
shit
Like
gonna
the
change.
storylines be fire, bro.
Yeah.
Storylines be fire. But that's how I seen them the murder movie about the Buffs, the Detroit.
Hey,
shit.
Detroit and Besson would be killing that
That's
Tubi
wild
shit
as
for
hell.
real though. Like
Yeah.
Xavier, she actually had like some stuff over there, like Tales from Bessemer and stuff like that.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Ooh,
They got
that's
that-
like-
Hey, man.
Yeah, Tales from Tales from Bessemer, bro.
No.
Like,
Oh,
it's on
Tales from
there.
Bessemer.
Yeah, like she wanted to water. On God, like you gotta check that shit out. It's on.
Hey,
I gotta see that.
It's on Tubi, bro.
I got to see that
Oh,
shit.
bro, we from here.
Yeah.
Man,
Ooh, that shit
like,
probably low down dirt in there.
Yeah.
man, y'all gotta check that shit out, bro.
Not
Like,
really. Bessemer ain't that bad. It just depends on what part of Bessemer.
yeah,
You think it's called Tales from Bessemer?
Tales from Bessemer.
Look at him
bro.
writing down
That's
notes.
wild. I had helped co-direct not co-direct, but I was one of the cameramen for a movie that winded up on Tubi, but I winded up like not completing the whole process. So shout out to Ayana though.
Yeah. I'm mad at now. I'm mad at everybody tried to front us about that.
Yeah, bro.
Cause there's a couple people like I know a girl. She in school, but like do film directing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She DM me like, "Nah, don't do Tubi because I'm finna try to put my documentary on there." I was like, "Bro, we
Documentary
like Tubi,
about
though."
what?
I don't know. I guess she's
Lifestyle.
not her lifestyle. Nah, I don't
We need to
think
put
so.
one on there about regulating.
Man, that's
First
fucking
started
perfect, bro.
down
That
there,
shit
saying they
started in
started in
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
It did.
Regulating.
Like, for real, like Memphis got Juka. You know what I'm saying? ATL got they had their little ATL stomp.
Yeah.
Birmingham had regulated. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? They need to do that.
I remember my
for real.
first
Think about
time seeing
regulating.
regulating, bro, in the club, 231. Shout out to everybody at JSU if you know what I'm
Man,
talking about.
231
Dog.
of them days.
We was in the club, right?
I used to come up there and go to 230.
You know
Miss
about that shit, man.
231, man.
So it was one, I think it was homecoming, something like that. And one of my partners started, I thought they were finna fight.
Yeah.
Like them niggas started in the middle of the circle, like everybody gathering around them. I'm like, what the fuck they finna do? So them niggas started dancing, started regulating and whatnot. Then it got so serious. Nigga picked the dude up in the air. He started regulating. I said, these niggas crazy, man.
Man.
Where these motherfuckers from,
They
dog?
be doing some crazy shit. They chop your head up.
Yeah,
take
chop
your
your head,
arm, go
all
to the
type
bank
shit.
with your arm, rob the fucking banker with your arm, bring it back to your ass, and have the police come.
That type
all
of
kinds
shit,
of crazy shit. Like,
And then for the car drive on,
when they in that shit crazy, bro.
I
Like,
said, man, where these niggas from, bro? Like, they be like, man, they from Birmingham, man. They do that shit down in
regulated,
Birmingham.
man.
I said, boy, these boy wild, boy.
Yeah.
that shit, but like,
My
you go out of
first time
town,
seeing it
niggas
out,
be
like,
like
it was
ashamed
crazy.
of that shit. But you be like, bro, Birmingham actually do got cool culture. Like,
yeah, man.
embrace
They
it.
got their own culture,
But
man.
we got a nice comedy culture here too, man. We got a lot of good comedians.
For
down
real.
here, For
Hey,
real.
man. We might well EP that we
real.
still talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we
you
know people. All
Might
of us
well,
know
bro.
people to get it done.
facts. We do though.
So,
Man, that's a good ass idea.
hey, y'all.
Gotta bring it
Hey,
together.
by the time y'all see this, though, we gonna already be started on it.
Yeah,
so.
and I know dude doing regulating too, so I get his ass. He's
Ooh, I got
ASAP.
that nigga number. I got one of the all
I hope
stars.
D. Kelly
Yeah.
could probably break one with him.
All up, yo, in the car right now.
That'll be hard.
Oh God, we can get the real. Oh boy, the first time I seen that shit, I was like, you know, on a movie where the kid is sneaking to the juke joint.
Yeah.
And just be sitting there like that. I was just sitting there like, oh my God, bro, what is this nigga doing?
Niggas just
I
doing
was
Nigga was
some
saying-
moving
crazy
like
shit.
a guy. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
First
that shit.
48.
Nigga named Matt. His name was Matthew. He used to go to my grandma's church. I actually thought he was like retarded a little bit to that day, and I was like, oh, that nigga got sense.
Yeah.
That shit was too good.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
That nigga was in the air doing that shit.
oh God.
Fuck, these niggas, he came down just like he did. Ooh, on the elbow.
Whole club.
Nigga thought he was on
Ooh,
WWE
I said,
SmackDown,
man,
They
goddamn.
used to do
Why?
that shit at the pet rallies for the football game, bro.
Yeah.
I
Like,
thought
there
that
used
shit
to
was
be
crazy.
one nigga every game. Like, you know, the football team, we all sit down like this. And then there used to be the one nigga, we had to do it on our team named Carlos Seawright. That nigga was the best regulator in high school. But niggas used to try him at the pep rally because coach would be like, y'all better get y'all ass up. So it was homecoming. And that nigga came over there. And Carlos, he used to be itching to get there. I used to be sitting there in the chair like, and Coach just looked at him. He was like, man, get his ass, Carlos. And Carlos ripped that nigga. He didn't pass him to the football team. We
No.
just did the wave with the nigga, sitting him back.
Man, that's
They're lit.
Clowning.
It sounds like y'all had a damn
Bro.
ball up here in Birmingham with the goddamn regulating shit. Y'all had regulating parties?
Nah, they just used to do it at the party.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I wish niggas would have did that instead of fighting, for real.
Yeah,
like
regular.
breakdancing back in the G. Y'all smoke with a nigga, man, nigga.
That's literally what it was
You
like.
live talking shit.
Talking shit,
That's
man.
literally what it was like, though.
Yeah.
What's one thing Birmingham, bro, that they should embrace more than anything? That you think that will put Birmingham on the map?
Shit, Cajun
Something like-
ranch fries, goddamn.
You said who?
Food do put
Cajun
us on the
ranch
map.
fries.
Yeah.
I know people
Got a lot of
literally be
food trucks
driving
around
here
here, man.
just to eat.
Now, I don't know, though. Like, when it come to wings, though, like, y'all be saying y'all got the best wings, but shit, I'll take y'all back to Anderson, you know what I'm saying, and get some good wings, for real, for real.
Where all you had wings from here?
Oh, from here, shit, I done had, what's the name? Wings Plus number, you gotta have to say the right number 3.
Yeah, you gotta say the right number.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause they
They got a
boy.
bunch of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I had Wings of King. I done had JJ Wings.
J Wings hard too.
I think that's what you talking about.
Yeah,
JJ Wings, yeah, JJ Wings fire.
I done had Wings Around the Clock or Wings Around the World or some shit like
You
that.
know, wings around the clock, that shit though.
Yeah, man. I mean, you ain't fucking with
Yeah, like
I don't know, man. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? They straight.
You be better off going to a Chinese restaurant. Get some
Pile of whole wing, $3.99.
But shoot, BTJ's though back home though, even though it's a chain restaurant, like the way they make that shit, you could tell they got that shit super steroided with the wet, hot lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying?
how big they is too. Them bitches be huge.
Nice and juicy. You know what I'm saying? That shit be perfect.
Y'all don't like big ass chicken wings?
I hate big
I
ass, them
fuck
fake
with
ass chicken wing, bro. I hate them, man.
I fuck with the drumsticks, like the
Yeah.
big drumsticks, but like
Yeah.
the flats got to be small for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really big into like the big flats because I'm more of a drumstick person anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I like the flat. Flat go hard.
The only reason because I know what it's doing. Like I know what's in the damn wing.
Yeah.
The reason they so big, you know what I'm
used to
saying?
work at a factory.
They shoot it up. Now my uncle did, and he he used to tell me some stuff what they used to do. You know, because before you get the chicken, it ain't the real chicken. When you get the chicken, because it don't been shot up by 2 or 3 times before you even touch the chicken. Like so, when they get in our hands, that shit and they already took care of it. Whatever they gonna do to it, that's why it gets bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because once they shoot it up, it gets bigger.
Y'all think they cloning chickens?
That's GMO, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
That's what they call it,
chickens.
GMO.
I mean, because like,
GMO.
how can you produce
I
so
heard that
many
shit the other
chickens to
day.
where like you can feed a whole nation? You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I know there's farms everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
They're
But
like chickens have a lot of eggs when they're born too, though.
yeah, they do, but it's like, think about how many motherfuckers there are out here. Like,
But y'all ain't noticed something that was just recently, like, it was a chicken shortage. Now it's like, they don't even talk about that shit no more.
Yeah, at all.
like, I think they started
We done
cloning
got
them
caught with
chickens.
the whoop.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
When you make it bigger, goddamn, you can serve more people.
Yeah, I
You
had
know what I'm
them
saying?
looking like 15 pieces yesterday. When we went to Green Acres? Nah, Green Acres got regular size chicken. This shit was little.
Yeah,
I
and then
get
them little
like-
chicken, they ain't been shot up. They, you know, you can eat them.
That nigga got a 2-piece. I said, bro, what are you doing?
A
have y'all had
two-piece
their
what?
fish? They fish is actually hitting, though.
Yo, the shrimp
Yeah,
fry
I'd
too.
had all that shit from there.
Green
I actually they
fried
green,
green.
yeah, they fried green tomato. I like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit does
They
hit.
belong. They pork chop sandwiches fry too.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that.
Like, what's your favorite wing spot?
Wings plus the one on the east side by the Rallies. Or it used to be Rallies. And then I like Jay's wings.
Yeah.
But Costa's actually got the best smoked wings. Costa
Costas.
barbecue. They got a
been to
7-piece, and then they give you the fries. You can get the Cajun Ranch, but it be like it's only 7 wings, like $14.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Damn.
I swear to God.
Hey,
it's worth
purple onion be hitting on a good late night.
On
it.
the,
For real?
Yeah, purple
yeah,
onion.
you gotta catch the right purple onion too.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta go to the 24/7 one, like
Which
the one at
is
Hoover.
it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, that's too
Yeah, shit. Make that quick trip, bro. Like, but no, you said the
yeah,
east
right
side, so
one.
yeah, the east side far as hell. Like,
Yeah.
no matter where you at, whether you're on the west side, south side, north side, it don't matter.
Is,
Like,
right there by the crib, so this just
that
jump on
shit,
down.
that shit too far for me, man.
When that purple onion on the south side, R.I.P. That be was
That
legendary.
used to be right there,
That be was legendary.
right behind UAB. It
Is,
used to be- and it was a pizza place that was right there too. Though.
Yeah,
Samaggio's or some
yeah, I
shit
think
like
that's what it was called.
Is Big Al still coming? Still open and stuff?
I think so.
Yeah, it used
Yeah.
to be right next door to Big Al's. Like Big Al's right here, and then there used to be right.
I used to fuck with they little baked potatoes.
I was just about to say that.
Oh,
Boy, them bitches
yeah,
be
boy,
so
them
good,
bitches be
man.
Loaded, boy.
Big ass baby
All
potatoes,
types of
bro.
damn pork on that motherfucker. Shit.
I love that shit.
I like when they put the barbecue sauce on that shit.
Man, that shit
The
be
sour
too
cream
good,
and
boy.
cheese.
Yeah.
With the chives, that shit make me feel fancy.
See, I swear I'm a foodie, goddamn. Like I fuck with some food. You know how to, cook some good food.
Yeah.
'Cause one place I ain't been to up here since I've been up here, Fairfield Seafood. I
Yeah,
heard
you
that
don't want
shit
to go
hit.
now.
Yeah, for real, they say that shit bad.
But you don't want to eat no seafood that's named after a neighborhood in Birmingham.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hensley, Pratt City,
Shit, no.
Fairfield,
Yeah.
Bessemer, North Birmingham.
Why you say it like that, too?
Oh, boy.
Cause
I didn't know,
Like they used
cuz.
to have West End seafood right about my grandma. Like where the fire department at.
Yeah.
And that shit split off like that to go to
Yeah.
the Heritage of downtown. But those shits be nasty, bro.
Man, I'm gonna have to call my frat brother out, man. He used to hit that shit up all the goddamn time.
But it's
man.
it's a lot of food for like a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the quality of people in that hole, hell no, they
Yeah.
uglier than the
Shit
Waffle
over
House.
with.
That's what I'm saying. That's
They be
why I
having
look
on
at
house shoes, 2 little t-shirts, sweatpants.
crazy shit,
But
man.
the restaurant ain't no bad on you. Ever been on this side of the house?
Horrible.
Yeah, I don't just want like
We
that.
always say it only be like that in the hood, Fred.
Shh, man,
We
shit horrible.
always say
But
that.
sometimes the most horrible conditions have
The
like the
best
best food, like Coupe de Ville. You remember Coupe
Yeah, I
de Ville?
remember Coupe, yeah.
See, that's another spot for some good ass wings back home. But like it was so bad, you know what I'm saying? The condition was so bad that shit, that building burned down, so they had to renew that bit. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit tastes nasty as hell because the shit clean and shit. So I mean,
That's just like Waffle House. The uglier the motherfucker, the better the food.
The
If
worst.
the best I say this: if you go pull up at Waffle House and if ain't nobody out there smoking a cigarette, your food gonna be trash.
facts.
If she out there smoking a long ass cigarette, your food gonna be good as
Tell
hell.
you to go on in there.
Hell yeah, go on there. I been that segment.
You don't
That
need
food-
mine. You
Go
like,
tell them what you want.
Your shit gonna be good as hell, boy.
I don't like the fact that your price change every single time you go to Waffle House though. Like I'll get one waffle, that shit'll be $3 today, $5 the next day. I don't be getting that shit.
Damn, you gotta. I'm gonna have to start checking that out then.
D. Kelly
man.
said that's
I
why
think
he
different
be.
areas be charged different.
D. Kelly said that's why he
I
just
don't know
go
why
in
he
there and
do
just order, like he said he come up with a price with them. He said, look, I got $20, bro.
I'm gonna have to start doing that.
Yeah, go share this Waffle House.
I got $20, bro. Go on.
Shit, man.
Probably be like, all right, bet.
As long as you go to the right one.
$10. That make hella sense.
That's crazy, headquarters.
Yeah.
But shit, the thing about Waffle House though, like when you go eat there, man, you gotta be prepared if you gonna fight or not. You know what I'm saying? You can't just wear any type of clothes in that bed. You can't wear no slides and nothing. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen. Like,
But last time I went to Waffle House, bro, they was literally got to fight. A nigga got slammed in that bitch.
see, like,
I'm eating my hash brown, bro, like that shit going on. Police pulling up and everything.
No.
man, like Waffle
What
House.
you was saying? He look like he was serious about that shit. Like, bro.
Man, I'll be
shit ain't
embarrassed,
got
man, cause like it's not even a fact.
By the
This
neck.
nigga fuck.
Good nigga John. That boy wild, boy.
By the neck.
Choke his ass off.
T-Pain though.
Man, we as fuck, man.
But the crazy part is, you don't want to just get slammed though, cause like you getting slammed on that Waffle House floor. That Waffle House floor ugly,
Oh,
like
shit.
that shit kind of
The seats
embarrassing.
don't
Like,
even move in that.
The little boot.
You fucked up.
oh god damn! This nigga said he been waiting to try that shit.
WWE in that bitch, ain't
Oh my God.
You still eating that waffle,
Still
right?
ain't that good ass waffle. That waffle tasted better than ever, but
Eat like a motherfucker.
He was thinking about shit. That's all he doing. Hey, motherfucker, restaurant to sit out, he going over and shit in the toilet. I bet. I'm gonna eat
goddamn.
it. What is that? Say less.
That's why we need a job, Mike. Man. That's why we need a job, Mike.
Oh, everything we need to jam out. We keep saying we're gonna get one.
He don't ever be funny when we get the mic. Give him the
He
mic.
just be like, all right.
Man, that might be doing something to you sometimes. Like this shit change up your mood and everything. You get in front of the camera, you say you're
real,
gonna
bro.
say this, you're gonna say that. This, you know, you get in front of the camera.
That shit gone.
What's up, YouTube? Like,
Yeah.
you know, damn vlog and shit. You don't sound like yourself or nothing. Like,
Yeah.
That shit
My
different
best
than
way to
radio.
do that is to just forget that whole that. I
yeah.
don't even look that way when we do
Yeah,
it.
nah. When we had the monitor, we got to get a monitor though. So
We usually use
Yeah.
the TV, but we be sitting there just looking at the TV.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
oh,
so we try not to have a monitor though. We just let whoever uses the camera.
let headquarters do it thing. Y'all know earlier we was talking about the biggest debate right now out is the who better, Jordan, LeBron.
Yeah.
What's y'all take on that?
You can't take nothing away from Jordan, man. Even though LeBron surpassed his broke his record, you still can't take nothing from Jordan because Jordan was a dog. And that's one thing. LeBron, he's great. I ain't gonna take nothing from LeBron. He is great. But LeBron ain't no dog like Jordan. LeBron, he'll turn up towards playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Towards the end of the season. Jordan turned up from game one, goddamn, all the way down to the playoffs and hope, you know what I'm saying, if they get the championship, like he don't slow down, he ain't stopping. So I think all that to be said, shit, Jordan, you know what I'm saying, in my eyes, I feel.
See, I'm gonna go with Jordan too though because he paved the way for everybody. Everybody looked up to Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You got Allen Iverson, another great NBA player, calling him, you know, the Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LeBron James, what jersey did he wear in high school? The number 23. You know what I'm saying? He inspired everybody. You know, Kobe looked up to him like a big brother. You know what I'm saying? He definitely inspired every single basketball player who's ever touched that damn basketball ever. Like, and just his mindset of just trying to win. Like, when you watch The Last Dance, a lot of people are like, damn, man, Jordan an asshole. But in reality, he was really trying to bring the best out of all his players so he can be great too. You know what I'm saying?
Love, for real.
It's just tough love, bro. Like, sometimes you need that, especially when you know this nigga is that fire. Like, if this, you know you dancing with Michael Jackson, you gonna want to be your best. You ain't trying to be no lazy person dancing with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You want to do what you got to do to get right. And, you know, he just got that type of energy, you know what I'm saying, to rub off people like that.
I think LeBron, on paper, he better than Jordan. Like,
That's because they keeping up with every goddamn stat. They making up stats for LeBron.
That shit wild, but all the ones that count though, he like in the top 10 for all the ones.
Yeah,
that
he's
count.
definitely
like,
top tier with that shit.
Steals,
I'm here.
rebounds, all that shit. So yeah, he better than him. But like you said, it's just that kill switch. Like
It's something
fourth
about
quarter,
it,
we
bro.
down by 3, and it's 13 seconds left. Jordan gonna have the ball the whole 13, and he
Without
gonna
a doubt.
smoke you
Yeah.
the last shot.
He ain't passing.
No.
So
And then the type of area he played in when they were playing aggressive defense, like getting through any type of team defense, like the Cavaliers back then, you know what I'm saying, had crazy defense. Like Detroit, when he played against the Pistons, that was some crazy dog defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we don't have that type of defense in today's game. So for him to have made or averaged like 30, 40 points back then, even if you were to do it now, I feel like he would average about 40, 50.
In today's league,
Because he ain't got that defense.
Yeah, it ain't. But then also that might have made him soft though. You know, he probably would have just competed enough just to
get by.
Yeah.
just to get by, but I don't know, man. Like I just feel like whether it was a good era or a bad era, I just think he just got that mindset. Like he just naturally wired like that, no matter what era he in.
Yeah.
Similar to like how Kobe is, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what era it was, like he was holding down the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
But one thing I don't appreciate though, how they dog LeBron out for this Laker team not being good.
Yeah.
Like rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But Kobe had some bullshit ass last 3 seasons.
Without a doubt.
That shit hurt.
Without a
I
doubt.
used to be watching the game like, man, take this old ass nigga. Damn.
But see, the thing is though,
he
LeBron, he been doing this shit for so many ages though.
Yeah. I was gonna say Kobe, he pulled his ligament, right?
His Achilles.
Achilles, I said ligament, yeah. Achilles last like 2 seasons, something like that. And then after that, he retired. Was it something like that?
Even before the Achilles, bro, it was like, bro, this nigga was going to get some of the side. Nigga had Wesley Johnson starting at one point, bro. Like,
Yo, this wild shit like that.
He have no help, bro.
this 8-point a game ass nigga. Yeah, Paul Gasol was literally the white Tim Duncan. Like, he was all right, you know what I'm saying? But he went like
5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
years, too.
Didn't bring no
For
value
years,
to the
too.
team.
Like, cause I'm a Laker fan, like
Yeah, I am too.
to the core.
Love
and
it,
I've been
man.
one. Even when we trash right now, but still, like,
True, I grew up watching, you know what I'm saying, the Lakers against the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? That era right there,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Lakers and Celtics, you know. I got Kobe jersey and I got Shaq jersey. Like,
me too.
just love Lakers, man. But
Question.
LeBron, I mean, he cool. Whatever.
All right, so me and him was talking one day. Do y'all think that the 96 Bulls could beat the 2017 Warriors with KD on them?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who
said-
would win between the Bulls and the Warriors?
And that Bulls, that's my favorite team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the Bulls
On the Warriors.
That boy said 4-2.
in 2000, you said 2017
Yeah,
Warriors.
KD.
I would,
Bulls, bro.
Bro, Jordan ain't played against no Hall of Famers like that team.
They was aggressive though.
Bro,
I mean, but shoot, they got Draymond though. They got Draymond, so
And they got KD and Clay. And you got Curry right
oh, that's a tough one right there. Hold
I
on.
wasn't gonna
now.
say it gonna be easy, but I say they'll get hard.
They gonna punk the shit out of
That's what I was talking
the
about.
light skinned ass.
Dog.
Two with the most.
Cause you
Bro.
gotta think about Stir don't get no pressure.
That
He don't
flow
get no
going
pressure.
to the
Don't get no
hole,
pressure,
boy,
bro.
Charles
Bro,
Oakley
you
gonna
got Draymond running point.
give nigga the elbow of a
Curry
lifetime.
That ain't fair.
I'm saying they don't get Curry don't Steph don't get no pressure
Say
like that.
Ron Harper was built different
Bro,
on
you got
defense, bro.
Draymond.
I would probably say on a logical tip though, 96 Bulls. 96 Bulls
They will
because
squish their ass, not smash.
just
They'll
Rodman
squish
alone, that nigga
Rodman
just
ain't
go, you know,
Bro,
he
you got 3 niggas who drop 20 with ease.
yeah, like
Jordan ain't had nobody like that.
But he had
3
Pippen.
niggas who drop 20 with ease.
No, but he had
Pippen
them
was
people for the moment.
You know what I'm saying?
but see,
he was gonna
like
stop all 3 of them.
who's been on Stephen Curry though? Like somebody who can really guard
Really
this.
think
Hey,
about
Bruce
it.
Boyd would have put them clamps on his ass, though.
Think about it, bro.
No, it's harder. You got
Bruce Boyd would have put them
Curry
clamps
ball,
on Steph Curry ass.
Who
And Draymond bringing that bitch up. And Curry just running around, bro.
he gonna do that
Clay just sitting there.
like a
Then
kid?
you got KD. That's hard on you fighting against, bro. You ain't gonna know who to look at, who to guard.
Hey, man, this nigga ain't got no mic.
Damn, dome piece.
That's
Hey,
still him,
this
though.
the perfect episode for you to get on the mic.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, man, we're gonna get to the y'all. If y'all tap in with the show, we have these things called indie picks. Where we talk about we play a song from an independent artist in the city, or just an independent artist in general.
Yeah.
So if y'all got one, anybody y'all like right now?
Independent. I said that boy Frank Lucas going crazy right now.
Oh yeah, he definitely going crazy. Shout out to Frank and
I like Frank Lucas, man.
Man, he networking.
Yeah,
He move. We get out here. He
go in, bro. He working.
He out working everybody.
Could it just be like anybody? Yeah, definitely Frank Luke. But like on another tip, like shit, I fuck with that Nudie though. Yeah, young Nudie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying go ahead.
As far as like independent artists,
I thought you talking
When
Birmingham.
we talking about you have to play a song, it don't matter who it is though.
Oh, okay.
As long as they independent.
Yeah.
On the independent.
I believe, yeah, Nudie independent.
Talking about like 21 Savage, homeboy.
Yeah, his cousin. Yeah, I think he independent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say I fuck with him though. But yeah, shout out to all the independent artists in Birmingham too though. They doing their thing. But Frank Luke, he out here damn going crazy though.
Yeah.
Okay, and we bet Frank Luke. What it do? Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like once you get a hit,
Hold on,
like
let's tell the people what we was talking about first.
Okay.
We was talking about like the climate and independent music in Birmingham because we was talking about how consistent that Frank Lucas is when, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the current class of artists. Like, he be everywhere. Like,
Yeah, he do.
One night he was on our live because on Monday nights we go live and we play music from independent artists, and it's called Play for Keeps. And it's like when you play the music, we tell you to keep going, or you play the music and we tell you to keep going to work. Like, quit rapping, bro.
that's why.
And
Wrap it up.
Then, we done had how many of them? Like 3 or 4, like real bad. And then we let the people decide in the comment section. We like, drop your fire flames, drop your trash cans. They be in that hole dropping trash
Yeah,
cans.
we don't necessarily tell them they suck unless we risk, like, bro,
Yeah,
that ain't it, bro. But we give you an opportunity to, like, bro, maybe that was a bad song.
Yeah.
Right.
Play something
That's
else.
another one.
Yeah.
We'll play it in like 5 minutes or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
they need real opinions, bro. Like these artists really need someone to tell them this shit ain't it.
That's
like,
what we be doing.
It
We be
ain't.
telling them, drop fire flame emoji, trash can
Yeah,
emoji.
like this
And
shit
they
ain't him, man. And I feel like they got people around them that just telling them anything. Boy, that shit hard as hell. You know, they high drunk in the studio, everything going on.
Perk 30 motherfuckers.
Man, they on type of shit. And they think it's fine.
First 16,
So they
first
on
10s.
they on this shit and they friends on it. They don't ain't everybody agreeing with each other. Ain't none of that shit gonna be good when it come out. So that's why artists just be making music for their friends. And when they perform just for their friends. They ain't thinking about people that don't know them, like the strangers, the new followers, and you know people that want to actually build with them and become a new fan. And artists in Birmingham don't think like that, and that's really why you should really exercise that mentally. Like, man, I got these folks. Don't nobody know me. They need to know me by the time I leave this room. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of the independent artists in Birmingham, like what I notice is like they'll go to a venue and they'll perform and they'll get that ego boost real quick, and then like they go back home and that's it though. They just like that feeling of just getting that quick high from being a rapper or being recognized in the city.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? They don't really have any drive outside of that, you know what I'm saying, to want to go take it somewhere else or be willing to network with somebody, you know what I'm saying, to show that they serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's more so of a, damn, like I see they doing it on Instagram, or I see this person's doing it. Maybe I just do it here real quick and I'll just blow up. And when they see it don't happen, you know what I'm saying, as fast as they want it to happen, it's kind of like, well, I'll just stick around Birmingham. I ain't going to take this shit
back
serious.
in their comfort zone. And the thing is, I ask artists, they always trying to get on the radio, and it's like, man, I broke it down to one artist. I said, all right, so when you get on radio, after you get on radio, what's next? And they couldn't answer it. I answered the question, you know, and a lot of artists can't answer that. When you ask them what's next after the radio, they think you made it once you hit the radio. People only knew what it takes to get radio promotion. It's crazy, bro. Like,
Man,
motherfuckers don't even know, man.
Bread.
Yeah, like, and you got to go through. It got to be legit too, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be paying and shit like that ain't gonna work. You got to be legit, like, you know, and with legit come with that damn real money up front. And see, a lot of artists ain't thinking about that. See, society, as far as the social media, has contaminated the mindset of artists thinking they can blow up in 2 months, and they ain't realizing it's like they chasing a drug.
Yeah.
And it's like $100 bill in front of you, chasing that motherfucker, you never get it because they thinking since they seeing everybody else doing it, they think they can do it. Yeah. And that's 1 out of a million, bro. To be honest.
Which I feel like they lacking. Cause me personally, I feel like a lot of niggas lacking like an actual structure to it, like business plan to the shit. They just rapping just to. I mean, that's what you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Teach his own, but shit, my nigga, I don't know. You doing it for the love of the culture or what? Are you trying to
doing it for a tubing movie or you doing
what you trying to do for it, man? Like,
I feel like what you said, like lack of structure. I would say the lack of finances to a certain extent, man, because they don't realize like you really got to put some money in to really push yourself outside of Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta, because what I'm starting to learn, you know, like Instagram is just like a game where like if you put more money in, you'll get more followers, more likes and stuff like that. So like it's really more of that. Like I think a lot of people, you know, I think it's just kind of natural to not want to take that chance on yourself. Like you got paid this amount of money or whatever, and you just don't want to blow it away. Like, you know what I'm saying? But see, for me, like I'm starting to, you know, gain that momentum of just taking that risk, because in voice acting, people don't realize like when you bet your money in voice acting, 9 out of 10, you probably ain't gonna get that money back. You know what I'm saying? Like you might bet on a voiceover coach, but this voiceover coach may teach you some bullshit that you could have learned on YouTube, but you just spent your money on them. Yeah. You can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find somebody else and spend some more money, until the right, you know, thing comes around. You know what I'm saying? Or the right lead comes around for you to, you know what I'm saying, get the money you need. So I feel like the money as well as the structure is what's, you know, they missing.
Yeah.
I think it's more so the music. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them got the music though. Well, nah, you right.
Yeah. Like it ain't like, I remember when we first started podding, it was a lot of good, like, quality ass music in the city as far as bleep this out, because I know this shit too long.
They said bleep this out.
Okay. I'm thinking like yo ugly ass nigga ain't on my shit.
Boy, I'm weak as fuck, bro.
Nah, but I think it's like the visibility and the lack of good music. Like we had one original style to come out. You had Yevo.
Yeah.
Well, that was Tilly Cinco, and then Yevo did it. And then after that, this is like everybody trying to do it, and everybody hopping on the same beats.
They dope
got like the other side of rap, where you got like your Cures and your Chris Styles and, you know, your Pox and stuff like that. And then they don't make enough music.
Yeah.
So it's like you got too much bullshit and not enough quality, but it don't meet halfway, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people just be worried about Birmingham. Like, they don't think about actually taking music serious as a business.
Right.
Do you think they just don't be having or they don't put it out?
They be having the music on music. I got a lot of people music in my phone right now.
Don't put it out.
They just don't put that shit out. I'm waiting on timing, bro. Like, you know, we dealing with that right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you sitting on this shit? Don't nobody know you. Like, why you getting excited? Because the people in Birmingham, the few, probably 100 people waiting on your music. Like, what about the other 1,000 people that don't even know your ass as a human, let alone rap? You know what I'm saying? It just come with vision. Niggas be lacking. And then some people, like you said, they get satisfied with popping in Birmingham. But it's like, bro, this like not even 0.1 of the United States population, bro.
At all, bro.
Exactly, man. People barely even want to recognize Birmingham. You know what I'm
when they
saying?
speak on people from Birmingham, they say, and Alabama's very own, like, no, bro, say Birmingham. Like, I'm going to stress that when we get to where we going, bro. Like, no, we from Birmingham. Please don't say Alabama. Say Birmingham.
Birmingham is its own world. Like, you know, Birmingham ain't like the rest.
Just like Memphis did. Like, as Memphis grew, it was like Memphis. Ain't no goddamn Tennessee.
None of that shit. Like,
it was Memphis.
Straight Memphis.
Yep. And I think, just like you said, that's what Birmingham gonna have to do.
Because Mobile already got that. Mobile, you know what I'm saying? Like, Flow
Mobile, like, It's already established.
No Cap, Rilo, you know what I'm saying? They all out here, you know what I'm saying, doing big things, and people recognize Mobile for that.
Even more.
OMB Peasy.
Yep.
Yeah, they got some hitters.
They on the roll, I said,
Yeah,
bro.
they do.
There's something in that water, honeycomb brazy. Free that nigga, bro.
They on the roll like that, motherfucker.
He said he shot out.
Y'all ever seen them people asking them to free a nigga that need to be in jail?
Yeah.
That nigga convicted me.
He definitely needs to be in that motherfucker.
Nigga been killing niggas since we were 15. What fuck? No,
Keep that nigga there.
But damn, man, I miss his freestyle, though. He was hard, though.
Know what kind of coat that is? That was hard. For real.
What it do?
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro?
man.
Ace.
He didn't watch the NBA interview. Hey, you hear this nigga talking, bro?
Yeah, that's doing the thing.
Yeah. This nigga got a voice. You be singing the girls. I bet you be on the phone. I hate to hear your ass macking on the phone.
But, I really be doing like the poems and shit.
No,
The poems, like, gotta do the poems.
That what he be
you know
on?
what I'm saying?
no, he said, woo! You gotta give my boy some pointers back there. But you say you be writing poems for him?
Oh, he
Yeah, like
got that
poems,
mixtape too. Tell him about that
affirmations,
mixtape, bro. Like,
Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Like,
What you got out?
That
a
shit
meditation mixtape. So it's called Trap Reflections Volume 1.
Shit
Like, it's on
fire, bro.
Spotify, Apple Music,
What's the
iTunes.
artist name on it?
Q Smitty.
Q
You know what I'm
Smitty.
saying? That's me right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, it's a positive affirmation meditation guide where basically, it's on a modern day trap feel type instrumental, but it's me guiding you through breathing, through having a peaceful mindset, closing your eyes, envisioning whatever it is that you want to come to life. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of way.
It out.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
literally
Like,
just told her, I said, bro, I like my music not to have niggas rapping on it.
yeah, man.
So I listen to it.
Definitely got to send you the link and stuff
Yeah.
like that, bro.
I'm definitely gonna tap into that.
Oh, yeah, got to check it out, man. Y'all download Trap Reflections Volume 1. Volume 2's on the way, man.
You definitely got that. All right, and now that's the end of my time. I'll see you people next week. That nigga sound like you supposed to be doing that in general. Damn, I done bumped the mic.
Yeah, man.
Like, what y'all got up next with the podcast and stuff like that? Like,
So pretty much with the show, man, we finna pretty much take it to the next level. So what we doing now, like, we getting the city first, like the people who got emotion and really influencing, making an impact, and then we're gonna spread out and go to other states with it and travel with it. Because at the end of this year, we're gonna end up doing a live show, and we're trying to partner with other podcasts to do it too.
yeah, that's
So,
that's what we focusing on.
Yeah, that's the vision, man, and
live pod.
yeah, live pod. So that's the goal for the end of this year.
We was gonna do one for David Ruffin had levels.
No. Oh yeah.
Y'all had a David Ruffin, man.
No, man.
But no, like, for real, though, like, pretty much, working with fellas like y'all, the good players, you know what I'm saying? So we can be able to really let people know, like, we really out here doing our thing, you know what I'm saying, with other great people and stuff like that. More so just create more content that's going to be
It's helpful.
more chilling and helpful towards the community, and just trying to create a whole new wave, because I see where the podcast vision in general is going, and I feel like there could be more that's added to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what we on right now.
And then building with people that's, like I said, we don't know what's going on, and other people don't know what they got going on. But the thing I hate about sometimes this, about doing talk show and podcast, you'll get people try to do interviews, but they don't have nothing going on. Like, they ain't impacting nobody. They just want to get an interview. And that shit is irritating, bro. Like, artists too.
I DM full of that.
I be going and look at their page or look at their work, and you ain't dropped then or posting it in a month.
So y'all basically be looking for like quality.
Quality, bro. Like,
same shit we be on.
quality.
Y'all feel like that's like real important to anything you do.
Quality,
Yeah.
not everything. Sometimes I feel like
it's important, bro.
TikTok, sometimes I notice, like, if it's too perfect, people might skip over it. I feel like sometimes you gotta have some type of like flaw in it to really like let people know, like, you're authentically doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when it comes to like talk shows, podcasts, and stuff like that, I do feel like the quality is good, but the character of the quality has to match. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who in the podcast have to match the quality. Like, you can't have some good ass quality and just have some clear eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Clear on.
We know a
Like-
couple of niggas like that.
What about the guests?
yeah, like, you can't have no clear eyes.
The guest
people, like,
quality.
yeah, like, can't
Like
have.
when y'all do interviews, do y'all look at their quality before y'all interview them?
Yeah, we look at the quality of work you present, and we look at the quality of music you put out, the quality of business you have, and the quantity. Like if you just got a whole lot of bullshit out and you ain't really mapped out how you doing it, then nah. Or if we feel like you gonna rap for this one song and then this song don't go nowhere, then you back to crying and complaining or taking a break, then we just like, nah. What about you?
When it comes to the podcast, I would say quality. It's just like if you actually, like he said, influence, bro. If you actually out here giving value, bro. Like I don't care if you like got 1 million followers. You feel me? If you got a lot of followers, all that shit don't matter as long as you having value. Like you actually got something to say.
Yeah.
Like you doing what you like. What people aspiring to do. You actually in that field. You probably not where you want to be in it, but you in that field and you can speak to the person that's watching this that want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying. That's why I got. You know what I'm saying? When both of y'all get in there, because you been in both worlds with the radio, doing podcasts. You have too. You feel me?
Right.
So somebody
I've been
might
seeing you for a minute, but we just ain't never like
linked up. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody might want to get on the radio. Somebody might want to, you know what I'm saying, start them a podcast. You feel me? So, hey, man.
Yeah. And if y'all need a cameraman, like for like just in general, just Cheney, Kansas, he the truth. He my cameraman for my brand.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all should swap that out, you know what I'm saying? Information and shit. Cause that's a big part too. Like the presentation don't be there for real. People don't take you serious. Like with my brand, I noticed that like when I have pictures professionally done, everything goes smooth. But when I try to do that shit myself, it be like, man, you don't get your ass out of here. Like, even with the presentation, like hopping in DMs, like, hey, I got a brand, I want to send you a care package. The response, and then I attach a few pictures. That's way better than goddamn, hey, bro, this my brand, check it out. And then I got like the Photoshop markups on there. So it's like quality all around is like super big. So
I know.
Big.
Yeah, because he told me to do that shit.
Yeah, and I told him. Yeah,
quantity is just as much though. You know, so quantity is just as good because you can have one little product, but you know what I'm saying, if you got some more behind that, at least they know that, okay, well, there's more where this came from, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a certain balance to quality and quantity that's important, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this podcast game, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you got the quality, you know what I'm saying, for these episodes right here, you know what I'm saying? We want to see more of that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they both play their part.
Especially if they intriguing. Like, people love that type of shit, you know?
Yeah, like they love like freaky stuff.
Man.
Sports. And like, I don't think people really like to get too deep into like really thinking about shit type shit because they just be wanting to laugh and be entertained for a little while.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because when you start thinking too much, niggas start crying and shit. They be thinking about all types of
they might think you
stuff,
crazy
man.
when you start telling them what you really be thinking.
Turn channel,
you ain't crazy enough.
Man, shit, I think you need to go to the damn hospital. Real quick.
Hey, that's why they say some shit for certain people got there. You know, that's a thing that they say the people that watch podcasts on YouTube is different than the people that listen to the audio. Like, I hear they folks feel like the motherfuckers that actually listen to the audio of the podcast, they built different. They like think different.
Be a different person.
Yeah.
I know I think different there because, like, see, I was watching interviews before it was even cool to watch interviews, like back in like 2006, 2007, like watching them damn Smack DVD interviews, them damn Lil Wayne interviews and shit like that. All that shit, man. Hood to hood interviews and shit, man.
I love them documentaries, bro.
The documentaries, all that, man. So, like, it's just crazy to see how now, like, that's a norm, like, for everybody to, you know what I'm saying? We watch podcasts, watch talk shows like it's a goddamn TV show. You know what I'm saying? We would feel more comfortable watching that than an actual movie or, you know what I'm saying, actual episode of a series or something. You know?
What's y'all top 5 talk show?
Top 5 talk shows.
As of right now, currently?
I fuck with that Mav Hoffa. I like that. Let me see. I like.
I'd say $1 million worth of game. Oh, just show general
just
podcast.
Talk shows in general.
I fuck with Big Facts. Definitely like Big Facts. Let me see. Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah, I'd say Big Facts, $1 million worth of game. I Am Athlete.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah, them niggas
I fuck
funny.
with that.
Yeah, Fred Taylor.
I like hip hop uncensored. I like hip hop.
That's cool.
They talk about some real stuff in there.
I fuck with Vlad funk ass sometimes.
Vlad, you got
It depends on who on there.
Yeah.
It depends on who
I
on there,
fuck
bro.
with him sometimes.
It don't even depend who on there, bro.
Yes, it do,
because
bro. Because one time,
the gospel just get me like. I hate when he just try to get in people's business. He dig and dig. I know that's what you're supposed to do, bro, but it's like, damn.
I'm gonna tell you why it's certain people that's on there. Cause the young jock had a little run on there like sometime last year.
Yeah.
His shit was good as fuck, my nigga. His little interviews, all them clips, bro. But Vlad wasn't interviewing him. You feel me? And I was still watching. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga asking me questions?
I put Vlad in there. I definitely put Vlad. Because, Vlad started this stuff. He started the interviews.
In a way, he did, bro.
All that stuff, you know what I'm saying? All the controversy that people like to watch and hear about.
Yeah.
He was doing that shit before he was even cool to do it. And he was getting people on there who was talking about some hood gangster shit, talking about some
mafia shit,
crazy mafia stuff, you know what I'm saying? And now look at everybody. Everybody want to talk about prison and talk about, you know what I'm saying, hood, street stories and stuff like that. Like, he really paved the way for a lot of us, for real, though. Like, because that's one of the reasons why I started doing interviews, because of Vlad. Even though, like...
Niggas do be going to jail on that, though.
Yeah, they be going to jail, but like...
And he only be interviewing, like...
Them niggas to say anything,
in the black
he be paying
community.
their
Like,
ass.
yeah, he'll... Nah, bro, I don't fuck with him or Adam 22. I think both of them corny.
See, I used to be on No Jumper when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he first came out with like XXXTentacion and stuff like that, like, he was fire when he was putting on underground rappers and stuff.
Yeah, because I remember people from Hill was getting that shit played on like, posted, I mean.
When he first started doing that, he was like real good. But now it's too dramatic for me.
Yeah.
Like, way too
I
dramatic.
forgot. Can't forget Say Cheese. I fuck with them.
Yeah, I like Say Cheese.
Say Cheese, yeah.
I'm trying to see what I put Say Cheese as a fifth one.
I put him before Vlad. Well, they in the same boat. Because they kind of got two different type of content in a way, so. Yeah.
Yeah, I would, I would say either Say Cheese or I would say Art of Dialogue. Art of Dialogue is starting to become a thing.
I ain't never
too.
heard of them.
Art of Dialogue, like, he be interviewing like all the old school rappers like Big Gip, like Keith Murray and shit like that. Like, and he'll interview like different people who be talking about Tupac, like the Outlaws and shit like that. So, yeah I'm fucking with the Art of Dialogue.
What about y'all?
Dr. Umar number 5. Anything with Dr. Umar.
God damn, brother.
Yes, brothers and sisters.
The white man is coming after you.
Anything Dr. Umar.
That nigga be having them lashes out so hard.
Facts. Anything Dr. Umar number 4. I got onto this new podcast. His name Big Loon. Damn, I forget. It's Up There podcast.
The dude from Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Up There.
That nigga be on there. He sound like your uncle spin to you.
Yeah.
He be like, let me tell you the game, young nigga.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I be like, damn, bro, this nigga sound like you shit.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, he be talking that shit on there. I'm like, damn, they let this nigga in the industry. He didn't already his first interview with
Lil Baby,
bro. Like when the album
nigga with the dreads?
Yeah.
I know you talking about. Yep.
His first
first interview was Lil Baby.
Lil Baby finna drop his album. That was the first interview Lil Baby did,
I
bro.
don't know how much he paid him for that.
Man, he did that shit off the strength.
Think so?
I feel like, probably.
I seen that interview.
Probably
that was a long interview. It was good though. At first, Lil Baby was like, I ain't really fucking with this shit.
Yeah.
He had one word answers, and then probably like 20 minutes in the interview, that shit started again. He started bringing out real information and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Now look at him.
Because he was talking to him like a real nigga. That's why.
All over the place. Hey,
Yeah,
mom.
I'm on TV.
He done had Rich Homer on there. He had Dr. Umar on there.
Everybody, bro.
Anything with Dr. Umar on, I'm watching that shit.
Yeah.
He funny. It's funny to just see him keep pushing the same shit everywhere he go.
Anything with Charleston White on there, I'm gonna watch that shit.
Man, he's his own damn show. That's my nigga. I know a lot of people say a lot of shit about Charleston, man, but Charleston, the shit he be saying, 95% of it be true, bro.
Yeah, that shit be true, man.
It be true. You know what I'm saying? And the way he put it in a way where we don't like that. The public don't talk about it in that type of way. You know, like it's looked down upon if you speak on that. Like the snitching and shit, like he'll call the police, you try to do something to him, like that shit ain't known. Like nobody don't really say that.
Y'all believe in the afterlife?
Yeah, I definitely believe you go. I don't believe heaven like full of materialistic stuff like gold and pearls and
Right.
asphalt and like it's gonna be a party like Color Purple Church.
Yeah.
And John P. Key music video or something. I think it's gonna be like, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna feel real pleasant.
Yeah.
Real
You know
peaceful.
what I'm saying? Yeah, real peace. Like, I don't believe it's gonna be like the streets made of like gold. Like a nigga just, good God, put some gold up there, you know? That's gonna look fine if you put them pearl gates on there. Try them. Like, nah. I think that's just a part of the painted picture to help people stay on course. If you know, program course. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. I mean, I feel like they say like there's a lot of galaxies and stuff like, you know, out there in the universe. My thing is like, if you die, like, do you go to those other galaxies? You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, it's like, what's the point of all those other galaxies being out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if like your soul like goes to different galaxies. Like once you're done with this galaxy, like that's kind of how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
What if that's like what deja vu come from? I used to always wonder like, what the fuck did deja vu come from? Because I ain't never been in this moment before in my life.
You feel this? Your brain.
And right now, that shit is too. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it lasts for like a minute and a half. You be like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Like, and your brain really be telling you, like, dog, this shit really happened.
Yeah, you been here before.
My deja vu saved me from getting a whooping one time. I had deja vu, my dad was finna whoop me, and I knew what he was finna hit me, and I got up and moved, and nigga hurt his hand, he couldn't even whoop me.
But change the timeline in the multiverse.
I was like, oh shit, he about to. That nigga just.
You changed the timeline in another universe. Yeah.
Hey, my bad, whoever out there, goddamn. That shit hurt.
That must be crazy, boy.
What about you? What you think?
Man, that's something I always was curious about, bro. Deja vu, like, where did it come from? And I know, because I used to think about, like...
I was talking about the afterlife.
The afterlife. Oh, with the afterlife, I feel like, honestly, bro, you go to a place where it's everlasting eternity, you know? But I just feel like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't explain that. I know wherever you go, it's peaceful. And I feel like when people can't, you know how people judge, like, you can be living a certain lifestyle, somebody be like, yeah, he might be going to hell. You don't really know where he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So when that do happen, it's hard to break down, man. It's really hard to break down.
I feel like it's your peace. You feel me? Like, where's peaceful to you?
Big guns and food.
Hey, man. Gonna be some big guns and food there.
Ooh.
Not too much, but you know what I'm saying?
Just enough.
Just enough to make you happy, you feel
Syrup
me?
on.
Nothing too crazy. You feel me? But you chilling. That's how I feel like that shit be, bro.
I mean, I feel like the same way our brains can't really wrap around death, you know what I'm saying? Because we have such a finite brain and death is so infinite. Like, a nigga die at 25 and he be dead for 35 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the same way our brain can't process that is the same way our brain can't process how the fuck we got here in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell did all these people really get here? Like, we don't see humans just appearing out of nowhere. They ain't teleporting, you know what I'm saying, from somewhere. Like, how did, like, humans just develop? Like, if you look at the human anatomy, how did, like, just two pair of people or one pair of people, like, you know what I'm saying, just came about and just started spreading across the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, our brains can't even wrap around that.
Yeah, I used to ask my dad that because my dad here a preacher.
Yeah.
But like growing up, even as like a little kid, I could always tell he was gonna be a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga gonna be a preacher, even before he was a preacher. And like I used to be asking him, like, bro, who made God?
Yeah.
He used to be like, that ain't for us to know. Just go in there and play the game. No.
I asked my mama the same thing.
Who made, bro?
Yeah.
Is it a he? Why ain't got to be a he? If
I
it's
asked my aunt that,
spirit
man.
ain't got no sex on it.
Because she a real Bible thumper, and I asked her that. Like,
What's that Bible thumper?
true Bible thumper.
She wake up in the morning and say, this is the Lord.
No,
the
she the
damn
true
man.
Bible thumper, bro. And I asked her, like, who made God? Same question, like. And I asked my granddad the same thing, like, you know, and it's basically like, God is God. You know what I'm saying? God is God.
That's a hell of an answer.
It's a hell of an answer, but it's the
How the hell
truth.
you make cornbread? Cornbread is cornbread, man.
This is the best
God is
way
God,
to
bro,
have your
like-
ass thinking so you don't have to ask any more questions.
Straight up, like,
I do wonder that though.
Like, for real.
It's just a crazy thing. Like, we ain't have no cameras back then, so nobody can really say what really happened. Them damn pyramids been over there in Egypt for God knows how long.
You know it's something like the middle of the Grand Canyon, too. Like, the parts where you can't go.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's parts of the Grand Canyon that you can't go to. Because it's
We found that out last my birthday. When I went to Phoenix, Arizona.
African artifacts and stuff in there. Like, well, it showed we was already here prior to slavery. Anyway. And I wish black people would wake up and know that shit. Like, bro, we been here. Like,
we've been doing this.
Here. Like, we had already had a Pentagon, a White House, 2 black presidents, an Indian president, and then Christopher Columbus and the rest of the dirty whites came over here, bro, and they fucked it up, bro. And then they washed everything out and they fucked it up.
Even the Spanish were here. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think of Native America, I really don't think of just like some red people. Like, I think Native America were literally just people who were just native to this land.
The land.
Like,
yeah.
it's just different races that were native to the land.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some Hispanic people were Native Americans in America. Think about it, like half of America is named in Spanish. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so somebody got to know something. The reason why them damn cities and states are named in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's just a bunch of different races who were just native to this land, and somebody came over and just invaded and just said, "Yo, we about to take over this shit because this is some good ass land."
And that's what they
dirty
did.
whites, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It was the medieval whites, bro. Them with the dirtiest white people you've ever
Caucasoids.
seen in your life.
Black people, I like to say Israelite, but black people, we real
I
spiritual
say it right,
people.
bro, because it is. You can't
what I'm
look
saying?
nowhere on the map and ever see the word black to say, well, we
Nah, all right, we gonna keep it real. Israelites. So we real spiritual people. We connect. The reason why we connect with animals so much because they spiritual. Over time, we got away from that due to all the distractions, you know, the internet, social media, the just TV, all this shit that, you know, came up here and that the creator over the time. We got distance from the spiritual.
Shiny shit.
That's why we got dominion on all animals, all over all insects, anything living. We got dominion on all of that, over all of that. So we gone from goddamn controlling lions and controlling goddamn hyenas to running from bees and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, God. Nigga said, be, bro. God.
Yeah, running like running around the damn
fat ass walls.
running around the car.
Nigga,
That's
don't
a
move.
beat.
Nigga be like, what's up?
But hey, man, if you see it down,
You see how far we distance we got from spirituality,
what
bro?
you're
Like
saying.
animals ain't nothing but spiritual animals, bro. Like
if you look at the hieroglyphs, there's always some type of animal that's on that
That's
hieroglyph.
connected,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And shit, but I can't fuck with no spiders though. I ain't about to be connected
Nah,
with no
I see.
goddamn
I don't
That
think.
boy too damn deep and they be scared of goddamn They'll probably hit your ass and get shook. Oh, fuck.
Hell no, I can't fuck with no
I'm
tarantulas.
running if I'm an animal. I hear that nigga. Oh, here he
It's
go.
snakes, bro. I do not fuck with snakes, man.
See,
Yeah,
snakes are kind of interesting
I
to me.
not
I
fuck
don't
with
know
snakes,
why.
bro.
Like they just, even though I don't like touching them, I just like seeing how they just maneuver themselves. The fact they ain't got no arms and legs, like your ass out here just killing everything. Like,
Yeah, I wonder what made them put that in the Bible. Like the devil went to a snake. Like what made everybody just go pick a snake?
Not all animals.
Cause that
Out of all
motherfucker ain't got no arms or leg, but it tell your
They
ass
said
eat
it had
that
one
apple.
at first, but
It
it's on,
cursed
it's on the legs, it's on the stomach, and don't have no arms to make it perish for what how it did Eve in the Bible. So like the animal had to suffer for what the devil did.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in there like that, you know.
Yeah. So that's why he cursed him. He had to live on his stomach for the rest of their life.
That's why we curse. We gotta live under white power for a long ass time. Shout out to Coffee. Are we saying Kofi. Shout out to Kofi. All podcasters, y'all too. Make sure y'all go sign up for Kofi. That's KOFE.
KO-FI.
FI.
Yeah.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
where you go sign up. It's like Patreon, but better than Patreon. Easy to work, easy to get on. Make sure y'all go to KO-FI.com. Sign up and tell them you heard it from the Goodplairs. In the referral, you put the Goodplairs in the referral. That my
Yeah,
boy.
man.
It's like Patreon. They take out less money on your percentages too. So, and you can make it to where you can let people give you what they feel like your content worth.
Yep. Pay as
That's
you go.
hard. I got you. We got to check that shit out. So
Yeah, I
we
got
leave
you.
here.
Yeah, Kofi.
We'll get out of
You feel me?
the game on the way out.
That's a bet.
All right.
Yeah,
Better than
man.
Patreon.
I feel like they give you better options.
Yeah,
like
better
Patreon don't let you put like you can set you a standard price like this the price ain't none else, but you can also let them like pay what you want.
Yeah.
Like you would probably have the minimum. You could do a minimum $1. Shit, the minimum $1, bro. You can't give your boy $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You see this content, you know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
And then somebody might go in there and watch your shit and feel like, shit, they need like $150.
Mm-hmm.
You get $10 to $150 in a month.
Yep.
You get $2,001 in a month.
Yeah.
Hey, you really in the
You
game.
making some type of move. You in motion.
Yeah, bro. That's what this shit, you gotta figure this shit out, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So that's what we be up here doing, goddamn.
Yeah, man.
What happened out here recorder?
Better be that.
Oh, it's all good. Well, we're finna wrap this up anyway, man. We gotta get us a bigger SD card, my boy. Yeah, damn. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all boys for coming through, man.
Man, no doubt.
Appreciate y'all.
Whole
for
enjoy
having
this
us,
shit.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit was
I like
lit,
it.
bro.
Make sure y'all bring us on y'all shit.
Definitely.
Of course,
Oh yeah,
of
for
course,
sure.
man. The good players, man.
Yeah, man.
For
Y'all,
sure.
They're good players.
where can the people follow y'all at? Tell the people where they can follow y'all at, man.
Yeah, man, it's Voice of the South, Q Smitty, man. You can find me at Q_BLU_ on IG, man.
You already know what's going on, man. It's your boy H-Twin. Follow me at ACETWON, just how it's spelled. And don't forget to go over to PolAr JoQs, man. Come fuck with us. We got some things for y'all, man. Good people, good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Good information, and we bringing value to you. Holla at us.
PolAr JoQs, JoQs, PolAr
Right.
JoQs on all platforms.
Yeah, man. You heard what they said. Go follow them.
And D. Kelly came, but he ugly hell. He had studio session, so we already know what time it is.
Yeah,
And
man.
Band-Aid fit wearing ass.
Shout out headquarters. Appreciate you. You feel me?
Shout out my boy Headquarter. He got them cornrows.
Well, if you made it to the end of this podcast, just know we 3 players discussing hip hop, entertainment, and culture.
And all the ratchet shit in between.
Fact though.
Like before we say them, literally.
And we got
Lit, bro. Hey, this shit was lit, man.